questions again because I changed the motion. I lost this question.
Problem, just share, okay? You can see them on the chat.
Oh.
So we are live. Hello, YouTube. I'm here one more time with Thiago, Malu, and Hilton. We're going to talk a little bit about age. We introduce ourselves. And we have some questions to discuss as usual. And the second column, just share, okay? It's down on the chat. Just a second. Hear myself. So the second question is, how old are you? And how does it feel to be this age? Malu would like to share.
I'm 25.
Just a second part.
Okay. Can I go?
Sorry?
Can I go?
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Only the second part. Okay. How does it feel to be this age? I think it's an age with a lot of uncertainties and a lot of discoveries, a lot of bad times and good times. But I don't know, it's a time when you were not very sure of anything, and you want to I don't know, explore a lot and um find new things about yourself, the world. And but it's the biggest point for me, I think it's the uncertainty. We are not sure of nothing, and we are just trying to figure things out. It's a confusing time, but I like it. Okay, so Edilton.
Okay. I am 38 years old, and answering the question is very interesting because I am not considered an older man. I think I am just a teenager because when I was teenager, when I was 18 years old, I was lazier than now. Today I do more healthier habits, and it changed a lot for myself. But the other people thinks different. For some guys in my street, I am like a uncle. The people call me, for example, "Oh tio, come on with me." It's very funny. The people is younger than me, so for them, they consider me an older person, and there's other effects that can do this situation. I'm a bald head person. See it? I lost a half on my head. It's very interesting story. I think that is fun in my next.
And it's
Yeah.
very... Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Thiago. You can share about yourself, please.
Okay, I'm thinking it's strange because I am 26 years old. I'm strange because I am between the 25 and the 30 crisis. At the age, my parents already had a home, a work, family, and I barely start to work. And it's my first work. I don't have a house, and I'm not have myself family. So it's strange, but it's good because it's a different age, but it's an opportunity to have more time for yourself, for discovery what you like and make choices que mais se adequam. That's it.
Yeah, I think I can relate to you completely because I'm 28. I feel similar. Oh my gosh, my mom at my age, and I have zero kids. Also a house. She's been married for 30 years, like my age. What I have from being here, she has from marriage. So it's very crazy. And I have a very good memory. So for me, it's sometimes it's unreal. Like I was in the school the other day. My problem was my friend didn't want to sit next to me, so that was my problem. And now I have a whole different lifestyle. I have a job of my own. I don't have my own house, but I have something to at least see progress in my life. But I sometimes it's weird because it's like time passed so fast, and now I'm here. I'm this person. I'm doing my own things. It's not. I don't know. I think we don't pay attention while we are living, and time passes, and we look back, and it's like, oh my gosh, 10 years have passed. How? So I think it is a good age to have more independence somehow, but in some ways. But it is also, if you are not where you want it, you might question yourself and think a lot about what are the next steps. For me, it's confusing maybe, but I like the. I think it has some positive points for sure. So number 3, Chao, could you start with this question?
Is age just a number? How do you interpret this common phrase? To me, it's only a no. It's a number because age is it's not an impediment to do nothing. It's just a number. It's used to limit our actions. So a person with 100 years, 100, 100 anos, can do some things, but a child can do too. But the age it's not no cannot limit your action, but it's only a number. For example, me I with 26 years old, I can very very common things like a person 100 it's 100 anos. É mais ou menos isso.
But when you hear that this phrase, age is just a number, what do you think? What do you think that means? Do you have an opinion about that? Sure.
Yeah, it's I'm thinking it's a truly because like I said, there is not limit your actions. It's only a number.
Makes sense. We have a lot of things to limit us, and sometimes we are the limit. We put the limits in ourselves, not only the society, not only the workplace, but also ourselves. So I understand what you mean, for sure. And can you choose someone to answer the question?
Okay. What do you think about Malu?
I don't have much more to say. I agree with Thiago. I think this age impediment, let's say like that, comes from a very conservative cultural background. And nowadays we can't see this as an impediment to do anything. I think it's just a number. It doesn't define you. It can't limit you to do anything. I think that's it. Sarah.
I have a question for you. Is there anything you'd like to do, but you didn't start yet because you think you are, I don't know, too old or too young? Do you ever feel like that?
No, I don't think so. No. I think I wanna get a driver license, but I don't think I'm old or too young to do this. No, I think not.
I have a driver's license, but I'm scared of driving, and I feel like it is embarrassing to say that, but I have my reasons, very specific reasons, but I'm working on it.
I didn't get mine because I'm also afraid. I'm too scared to do this.
I had to take the exam 3 times, so I'm not pretty confident, but I know that is different for each person. Yeah, I think when I see this phrase, yeah, that what comes to mind, what you guys said about limitations, about what we can do or cannot, and I saw a phrase about something, oh, I will start this course, but when I finish, I'm gonna be 30, I'm gonna be 34. And people put this limit because of age, but the time's gonna pass anyway, so it's not the best way to see it, I think. And just maybe one context that I think it is appropriate to say age matters is, for my opinion, relationships, for example. If you are a 30-year-old guy interested in a 17-year-old girl or a guy, and you say, oh, age is just a number. You are very mature for your age. You don't look so young. For me, that could be very uncool. It's not the, I don't see how they could connect at some different times in life, and also could be a crime that can involve manipulation and all of this. And also in this context, I think age matters because of the choices you're gonna make, because of how the relationship is gonna work. You shouldn't have a person with so much power to make you this type of actions to be abusive or anything, because they have more experience in life. And also in this case of romantic relationships, age should be considered. But of course, if you are 30 and the guy is 40, I don't see a problem in this case, for example. So, Edu, you want to share your opinion about this question?
Yeah, guys, in my case, I think in some situations, the age is just a number, but in other situations, I think I'll watch this like a marker, and I do celebrate when I come to other is, for example, my birthday. In 2 weeks, I will have my birthday. I will celebrate the fact of I achieved 39 years old. This for me is important to know that you live it, you learn, you in some moments you fall, but you are arose and you'll be live more time, more years, and you learn a lot. But sometimes I think just a number because I don't use the age for limit myself. When I was young, I used to do that, but today I learned a lot and permit myself to learn more experiences and do mistakes and learn with them. That's it.
And always learn for the mistakes, and it is part of the life process. Guys, if you want to add anything, you don't have to necessarily wait for your time. If you remember something, you can just say it, okay? Okay, Edilton, I'd like you to start number 4. You can read and share some ideas about it.
Okay. The fourth question is, would you rather be a different age? Why? Bem, well, I don't know. Um, for now, I don't think more about if I will be other age. I'm satisfied and happy in my actual age. I don't have this issue with me. Next, Thiago.
Oh, Thiago, yeah.
To me, no, I'm like my age. I'm think it's very important to live at all ages. So yeah, I'm happy with my age. And you, Malu?
I'd rather be in my mother's womb, actually, and start everything again. But for real, I think I would rather be like 17, because I would have made different choices that impacts my life now. Like when I started to think about my graduation, things I did actually in graduation that I could have done differently, or I don't know, focused on things that could help me more now. But yeah, not anything so expressive, but little details that I would have done differently. But I like my age, not something that I hated. But if I could go back, I would like to be like 16, 17, because I would have made different choices. Next, Sarah.
We want to go back to the one. No, it's a very good answer. Sometimes I think about it, maybe 23, because you're not so dependent. You know, you're not a teenager. I didn't like myself as a teenager. So 24, it would be a good age. I was about to finish college, so I could have made better decisions, you know, or I could have focused on what was really important. Then try to explore routes that didn't really help, you know. So I think I'm pretty similar to Malu, not because of I'm old, I don't like this age. It's not about that. It's about choices. And now that I have more experience, I know that. But I think it's how we just have to accept some way, because you cannot judge yourself based on the knowledge you had back then. No? Right now, you cannot compare these two people, even though they are the same person. It's crazy. I don't know if it makes sense to you, but in my head. Number 5. Oh, this is I really like this question. I see some videos about that, so I'd like to hear. Malu, what message would you give to your younger self?
My God, I have to think about this. This is like therapy. What message would I give to my younger self? I think I would say to take more risks, risk more, be a little bit more brave, have more courage to do certain things that I didn't do because I was afraid, because I was not confident. I think that would be this: be more confident, risk more, take more risks, actually. Thiago.
Yeah, agree with you. In my case, I would say study English. It's important to start early. So yeah, I would say study English because it's very important for your life, for your job. So is that? And you, Edilton?
Yeah, it's a good question. How you talk with my younger self, and I will told you to be more confident yourself and study English and study Bitcoins also. Because if I have did that, I will be rich today. That's it. Next, Sarah.
This case, I'd say I tell myself become a TikToker, in 2020 maybe. No, I don't have what it takes. No, but I think it is I don't know, it makes me out to see making money from some type of content. Some are good, the others not so much. But anyway, I think I'd say something about try to be more, care less about what other people think, because when you grow up with this, and even when you get older, it's very hard to leave these old habits. So if it was something I have learned from a young age, maybe right now I have more. I wouldn't feel so bad to say no. Pretty simple, but pretty difficult, especially for the family and people I love. So I'd say try to be more focused more on yourself. Not be selfish, but try to find this balance. Not put the others don't give so much power to others, because you are the only person with you all the time. So you have to cherish that. Okay, very good tips for younger selves. I really like. Guys, would you like to choose a question? Does it have to be number 6? Which number would you like to discuss?
It's me?
Can be anyone.
Okay.
I suggest. What question do you suggest that we talk about?
I think number 8 is good if Thiago doesn't want to choose.
Okay.
Okay. So you choose your question. You start. Go ahead, Mom.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. What changes do you expect to happen in your life as you get older? I expect to have my own house, my driver license, my car, have a house close to nature because I love it, and to be more wise and more confident to make hard choices in my life. I want to be more focused on myself, like Sarah said, to take care of my health, my mental health, and to do things that are gonna make me grow as a person, as a professional. I expect to have more balance in my life. That's the most important thing to me. Thiago.
I don't know. It's a thing I'm not thinking all the time, but I'm thinking very most wise. It's very important, and have my family, myself family, my house. It's very important to me. Very experience of about the travel. because I'm like so much travel. I'm fact travel so much. I think it's very important. And money, it's very important too. And you, Edilton?
Okay, in my case, when I get older, I would like to be married with my family and have traveled to all the countries and maybe learn, be fluent in all the languages, like a polyglot. But I know it will be challenging and I will have to do a hard work every single day. Next, Sarah.
Yeah, I have the same wish to become a polyglot. It's pretty amazing and also travel. But I really liked how he was honest. Thiago was honest and said money because we sometimes we are so romantic. We say beautiful things. I want to be. Not that doesn't matter, but at the end of the day, money can make easier way for all these things to happen, to have a better mental health, to uh, have stability in your life. Also, it's also something that I'm running after, but not like a crazy person. But I know that I have to catch up before the time. I was a little bit like uncertain, and I wasn't sure what I should do. So now I have to make it worth. I have to make a living. It's not a crime. It's necessary, and I want the same thing. I want more money too. What was the other thing that I've heard about? What about number 10? Let's talk about this one. Because, for example, some people are like adults, they don't mind about their ages. For other could be a delicate subject. Also, I'd like to know your opinion about that. Adult, could you read number 10? Share your opinion.
Okay, the third question is, what factors might influence how aging affects each person differently? Well, in my opinion, there is a cultural factors like some societies creates a strong paper for each age for all the person, and this person needs to act in that paper. In the West, this situation is changed a lot, but some societies in the East and in show today, in some ages, you had to do some obligation of some attitude. And at this point, unfortunately, many people did not do as I wish because it's uh, what can I say, preto em inglês? Jailed in the society perspectives like that. Okay, next.
Didn't listen. Just said last. Okay, yeah, go.
Can you repeat, please? I'm not listening.
Okay, number 10. This we are talking about this question.
Okay, it's my time? Okay, sorry. Number 10. I think have a good physical health habits. Habits. It's very important to have a good values and no one physical health, but mental health. It's very important too. So for some persons, for some It's very important to have very love during the life. Have childrens. It's very important for someone, for another not, but have a, a good place to live. It's very important with health, with a comfortable situation, a good house, or some little things. It's very important for some persons. For others, it's know all the world. Very not many uh, very countries, very seas. So for someone, the physical things it's very important. For others, the mental things or spiritual things it's very important. And you, Malu, what do you think about?
I think it's a bit of everything that you've said. The most important thing is, for me, is really to take care of your physical and mental health, like you said, because and have a support network. I think this is really important, that you know that you can count on people that you love and love you back, because aging can affect each person in different ways. Some people might love it and some people might hate it. So I think mental health is the most important, and of course your physical health, because aging um, makes you feel really different. Your body works differently, so you have to take really care of this. And yeah, I think that's it. Most of what you've said.
We were talking, I was thinking more about something like perception. So for for women, for example, there is a pressure of getting older. There are a lot of products to avoid aging and all of this. And men now are more catching up to this habit of taking care of their skin and everything of this matter. But I think that it is also about culture. Have Brazil is one of the countries we have a lot of people who take great care of their looks, and sometimes you travel and you see people more comfortable. They don't care so much about makeup, about wearing heels, high heels, for example. So it's also like again dependent. It depends on live and the types of expectations the society has of you. That could be very hard to take and try to fit some way, but it's not always easy. Let's take 3 more minutes. Choose another question. Okay, number 7. We can take this one quickly. Talk a little about your social circle. There are people from different ages, and how do you manage these differences? Malu, how is it?
When I think about social circle, you're talking about like family, friends, work, everything, right? So yeah, if so, yeah, it is really different. My work, for example, I have colleagues like with 40, 20, 30s, and also in my social circle, I have people with different ages, like a really big gap between it. And I don't see how I manage this. How can I say that? Like thinking thinking about it. I don't know if it makes sense. It's just normal. I don't know if I have any strategy to manage this. I just act normal, I think. Of course, with like older people, we have to have more respect and more patience. With people of our age, we can talk more like with a language that is more, I don't know, easy, I could say that, or yeah, I think things like that. But I don't do this rationally. I think it's normal for me. I don't see how I manage this. I don't know. I have to think more about that. Edilton.
Wow, interesting question. In my case, in my social circle, it has people of different ages, and I manage simply learning with the different generations. A good example is two neighbors. They are 17, 35 years old, very, very older, and in their perspective, the younger people is not responsible, don't have good habits, and the people, the most newer people that I know is 18 years old. For the
Can you hear? Edilton?
watch this movement, I can learn and communicate with all of them, and is a generation problem that will continue to exist in any age, in any country. The younger and the older will be in different worlds, in same time, living in the same neighbor, same city. It's interesting to watch this movement and participate in it. Next,
Yeah, we really like how he says next, like a supermarket, you know, next, bring your groceries. Thiago, next. Go ahead.
Okay. To me, I'm like someone talk with childs, a younger adult, and with my grandmother, he was 86 years old. It's very good talking with her because different persons have many informations to share. I'm like so much uh, um talk with assuntos de criança, youngers, and old. I think it's very good in Jusara.
You prefer to talk, or you don't have a preference? Do you prefer to talk to children or to older? What do you prefer, Thiago?
Older. It's better for me.
Kids can be a lot, right? They don't get tired ever, so I feel. Do you have nieces or nephews? Thiago, do you have
No,
kids
I
like
don't
this kid?
have, no. Only my cousins and my sister.
I have a niece and a nephew, and they have a lot of things to say. Let's put it like this. Welcome, everyone. How was the conversation? Masuri?
Was good, you know. I enjoyed the moment with my colleagues. Yeah, interesting the question.
What would you say to your younger self? What is your advice?
Well, enjoy our life a lot, and that's it. Yeah, because enjoy our life really important. Our life, and yeah, I say every time, enjoy the moment, enjoy the day, and that's it.
You only once, right? Thank you, Marcio Ribeiro and Ayla. Same question for you. What would you say?
All right, good question.
Oh, what would you say to your younger self?
Okay.
Somebody.
I said in another room, I would say, believe more in yourself than the others. Listen to yourself more, because you have a inner wisdom, and it's important. Uh, it's important to understand you have the better choice for us than the others. Yeah. I would like to change it.
Change what? The younger version of yourself?
Yeah, I would like made it when I was younger, to believe more in myself and to follow what I I needed to do. I need to do. Eu queria fazer. I wanted to do. Eu queria fazer.
That's pretty good advice. It's good. We have time, right? So let's go after what we want. Thank you so much, Ayla. And guys, I shared the survey. You can go there and give suggestions, give us a rate, okay, for this. I hope you liked it. And Márcio, don't talk, or Andrea will hate, okay? But just question for you, number 2. How old are you, and how does it feel to be this age? Márcio, yeah.
Yeah. I'm 45 years old. For me, it's a good this age because I have more experience. I have one trajectory. I have my family, my son, my daughter. And for me, it's a good because nowadays it's possible for me transmission my experience for the young person. It's a good this age.
And when is your meeting, Márcio?
Sorry, Sarah.
When is your meeting, your immersion here? When is it?
My Marshall is Wednesday, 8 p.m. Invite us.
Everybody join. Thanks a lot, Márcio. And thank you, everyone. Really like getting to know new people and talk to the old friends. Thank you, and I hope you have a great week. Okay? See you and take care. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye bye,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Bye-bye, people.
Night.
Have a nice night.